He seemed to be smiling, yet that 1 second, one movement changed the breath of thousands. Watch until the end, because by the end of this video we'll discuss what this moment means for the relationship between idols and their fans. Hello, K-pop lovers. Welcome back to the K-pop World channel. There are moments when the small screen brings us a story that feels larger than life. A story that makes the heart race, that makes notifications buzz all night, and that makes a group of people unable to hold back tears over a single photo or a short clip. This time, the name on everyone's lips is Wang Yibo, a name that carries millions of hopes, smiles, and attention. A short video began circulating, again, a video that circulated. In that clip, according to several posts, a figure resembling a star appears at the edge of a cliff. He seems to be angling for the shot, glances briefly at the camera, then hangs. Some posts used words that make the heart drop. Fell, hurt, injured. But this is important. At the time of writing, there has been no official confirmation from his agency. No official statement. So, we will tell the story of what has circulated, the reactions, and the feelings that emerged among fans. Not to accuse, not to assert, only to untangle what we see and what we feel. Let's begin with the timeline that has been circulating on timelines. Circulating timeline. First, a post appeared from a local account. A short clip, a few seconds, showing someone at a mountainous location. The camera shakes, a breath can be heard. In a few frames, a figure approaches the edge. The camera zooms in. A hand reaches out, a movement that looks like reaching for support or finding footing. In posts shared repeatedly, the caption read, "Wang Yibo takes an extreme selfie." Immediately, comments poured in, "Stop. Don't. Is he okay?" Other users posted photos, shots seemingly taken from different angles, showing small scrapes, dirt smudges on clothing, or tense body positions. Among those images were posts claiming a brief sequence. He arrived for a shoot or a walk. At some point he climbed. At some point a foot slipped, and then mass alarm. Again, this is a string of claims being circulated. There are witnesses or accounts claiming to be witnesses who provided statements. There are photos, there is video, but strong evidence and an official statement? Not yet. So we label all of this as reports in circulation, not validated facts. A shocking admission that circulated. Amid the confusion, one post surfaced that made the atmosphere even tenser. A user wrote, "I was there." He said, "I'm fine, don't panic," still smiling. That line, possibly authentic, possibly exaggerated, made many fans feel both intimately close and deeply broken. Imagine an idol holding back pain while trying to calm those around him. "Don't panic," he said, they said. "I'm okay," he said. Another post included a short audio clip in which someone could be heard saying, "My hand, slightly injured, but it's okay." Who recorded it? Where did it originate? Once again, the source is not verified. Yet the tone of that admission, if it is indeed an admission, shifts the narrative from mere sensation to something more human. It's as if we are witnessing not just a celebrity, but someone fragile, someone who can be hurt. Public and fan reactions. As soon as this news spread, timelines exploded. Hashtags filled with concern climbed the trends. In the comments, a cascade of emotions. Fear, anger, empathy, prayer. "We love you," people wrote. "Please don't do this again," wrote others. Some voices expressed outrage. Who allowed this? Who was responsible for safety on set? Then there were skeptics. Is this staged for clickbait? Disbelief and a sense of responsibility emerged side by side. Within fan communities, group chats flooded with sorrow and prayers. Screenshots of posts were shared. Reminders to wait for confirmation circulated. Some organized collective prayers. Others protested against media sensationalism. This phenomenon reveals a fundamental truth. The bond between idols and fans isn't mere entertainment. It's an emotional tie, fragile, intense, and easily shaken by rumor. A brief analysis of the dynamics. Why can one photo or a short video trigger such a storm of emotion? Because the public places idols unervingly close to their ideals. Idols are imagined to be strong, flawless, almost untouchable. When a shadow of injury appears, it's like a tiny crack in that perfect image. And that crack makes us anxious because instinctively we feel implicated. We who watch, we who carry small daily hopes. We also see how extreme content, cliff selfies, dangerous stunts, sparks an ethical debate. Should such acts be allowed in public? Who is responsible? How do agencies and production teams ensure safety? These questions arise not to assign blame, but to demand higher safety standards in the entertainment industry. Voices from inside the fandom. Among thousands of comments, a few stand out. One fan wrote at length, "We support his career, not risking a life for a photo. Please protect him." Another wrote simply, "Don't broadcast his wounds. Give him space." Some were firmer. "The media must be accountable. Don't turn our fear into content." These comments show two things: love and boundaries. Fans love to the point of pain when they see the person they love hurt. Fans also understand limits, wanting to protect privacy while demanding safety. Ethics of coverage and rumor. Here I want to stress something important. This report is based on posts and claims circulating on social media. We do not present as fact what has not been confirmed by an official source. Questioning sources and waiting for clarification is not indifference. It is caution. We have a duty not to amplify fear without basis. At the same time, we have a duty to call for transparency from those involved. If there are safety issues, they must be addressed. Emotional reflection. Imagine that moment again, the short seconds captured on camera. One motion, one breath, and thousands of people held their breath together. There's something profoundly human in that reaction. We are not simply watching a celebrity. We are watching a reflection of our own fear. We watch how love can turn into genuine concern. We watch how the modern world, with its cameras and networks, turns fragile moments into public consumption. The other side, industry responsibility. Whether or not the incident is fully accurate, it reminds us of collective responsibility. Production teams, agencies, photographers, and crew, every stakeholder, must prioritize safety. Extreme content may attract attention, but life and health are not worth trade-offs for views. This is not mere rhetoric. It is a real call for stricter standard operating procedures on shoots and location work. Closing, inviting discussion. Now, before we close, I want to hear from you. How did you feel when you saw videos or photos like this? Should idols be strictly regulated to prevent dangerous acts? Or is there a line between a celebrity's personal freedom and their public obligations? Write your thoughts in the comments. Honestly, calmly, and with respect. Let's discuss morality, ethics, fear, and hope together. One more time, an important note. Until an official statement is made, treat this as a circulating report, not a confirmed fact. If there are developments, an agency statement, medical confirmation, or clarification from involved parties, we will update. Our focus now is empathy. Empathy for someone who may be injured, and empathy for the millions who care. Thank you for watching until the end. If you feel this script helped give perspective, click like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Let's keep this space a place of safe, respectful discussion. See you in the next video, and please take care of your own safety wherever you are.